Gentlemen, today we'll talk about the NUNU's rework. It's gonna come out in 2 hours. I'll be making a gameplay, so it could be tomorrow be released, so you can check it out, or it could be Friday. I will make a gameplay of the NUNU's rework. We're gonna show you the skills and amazing skills and all about that. Okay, NUNU and Willump, the boy and his Yeti. They be the greatest hero ever one day. After NUNU discovered the fearsome monster of legend, was just waiting for a good snowball fight. He and Willump became the best of friends. Now they roam from one adventure to the next, their imagination running wild, and wintry magic makes it real. Unaware that they play with the power to save the veteran. Okay, this is the passive. So I was thinking at that time on the passive. It's not bad passive. Let's try again. So it's like the Q, but of course it's kind of like boosting Ash's damage. Yeah. So that's the passive. The passive causes the veteran. Damaging enemy champion, large monster or structure increase the attack and movement speed of Willump, and a nearby for a few seconds. Previously the ally with the highest attack speed. So I think it's the means is like you do some damage, but also you can like boost your allies, do some more damage. It's like Ash, anything that is ADC that has attack speed. So it's like kind of similar like the old, NUNU, but it's good. While Willump, here's the core of the Fedrod, I think its base attack cleaves the intimate area for a portion of the damage. So it's a good passive. This one. So the Q is about the heal, I think it's, yeah. You can use the Q on the champion as well, so it's good. Winners take a bite out of the enemy, dealing true damage to monsters and minions, or magic damage to champion, and heal himself. So this is more better of this NUNU, yeah. So you can use this Q on the enemy. So now, so it's good for jungle as well. So if you're playing jungle, so the Q can you now eat them now. So Zac can get eaten. So he turned into those 4 blobs. Yeah, you can use the Q to consume that, and then you consume that and keep going that, and he'll be dead very quickly. So that's more advantage. Yeah, that the heal is increased significantly when NUNU and Willump are as low as on health. So it's good. Okay, let's see this one. Yeah, that's the snowball. I know it. It's that on the video I said it's the W is the snowball. So I was right. It say Willump starts rolling a snowball that grows in size and speed, thrashing the snowball into a wall. Enemy champion or a large monster damaged or knocked up near enemies, reactivating the ability sends the snowball forward in straight line, damaging and knocking up minions in addition to champions and monsters. The damage and duration of the knock-up increase with the size of the snowball. So I think it's like the more speed it is, the more snowball it connects it. The more snowball it collects it means the more damage it does, and you can knock them up. So that is kind of strong. So imagine like I'm playing on this on Nexus Blitz, and then you roll it, and they start attacking the enemy. This is gonna be so strong. Okay, E. Snow barrage. So that's kind of good. You can use Q that, Q that, Q that. So you eat all that, and then you do a lot of damage. So that's kind of good. NUNU rapidly flings up free volley of the snowball for a few seconds. Damage champions and monsters are taking them snowbounding. Enemies hit by all three snowballs in a volley are briefly slowed. So once they use the E, it slows them, but you also do some good damage. Imagine like you're building AP in it. So you use that. Do a serious amount of damage. That's because you know the old NUNU is like the E just follows you, innit? But this one is still like that, but you do rapidly more snowballs. So it's good. But it's like you can use this as well. So it's like the big round circle. The big round circle. Say the big, you remember the big, like in this video? This big round circle? You can use that as well to stun them as well. So it got more advantage. When the snowball ends, all the snowball enemies, NUNU and Willump, are briefly rooted. So that means circle around it. This is called Absolute Zero. That's the ultimate. The ultimate is, you can see in this video. So start from the, let's see. That's a lot of damage. You can use that to slow them, but also do some damage. NUNU and Willump sap heat from the area around them, gaining a shield and increasingly slowing enemies as they channel. Enemies still in the freezing snow when they reach up to zero takes massive damage, increased based on the length of the channel. Can be cancelled early and channeling from bush or fox or wall when refilled NUNU Willump. Ooh, that's kind of OP. Okay, this is how the gameplay of them. Okay, I'll just go read this for now. Okay, playing as NUNU and Willump. NUNU and Willump transfers the wildness in a fury of snow magic and Yeti's fur, locking down objective and keeping watch for few adventures. Make quick meals of jungle monster. Will consume after crashing into the camp with the biggest snowball ever. Keep on rolling as you roam between lanes, pelting the bad guys with a snowball barrage to slow them so Willump can have his turn. Once they nothing for slush, follow the core of the threshold to take Yeti-sized chunk out of the nearest towers. If you're ready for the best snowball fight for all time, combine a mostly snowball barrage with your ult for avalanche or disruption. Absolutely Zero creates an icy man land. No fool can cross, protecting friendly folk, zoning not so friendlies. When the snow finally settles, take a final chomp with Consume to slay a legendary beast and become true heroes to all the land. Let's see the video, how it happens. So we use the Q, yeah? No, the W. Yeah, the W stands them, so you use the Q to barrage them, slows them, smite them. Now you start auto attack. Then he's going to use the Q. Try to chase and then use the Q again. Use the W on this one. Oh, that's alright. Or you can use this to gank. Or you can go tank on jungle and still advantage. Look at this. And then you can use this also. Consume. You can use that, all that in the fight. So that's kind of OP. That's how I bring the snowballs to bring the fight. So the tips on to play NUNU on this new NUNU. Tips and tricks. Stick around after ganking to take an early objective call with cause of the Fedget. Willump and another ally will both get the attack speed boost, so be sure to wail on the tower and bit off rolling off to your next adventure. Ganking with the biggest snowball ever is so cool. Yeah, it's a cool move. But once you get a hang of handling, it's also the fastest way through the jungle. Without practice, you can round corners without slowing down and crash into the camp to clear multiple monsters at once. That's a good for jungling. So that's a good. Try channeling Absorb Zero right after using Snowball Barrage. Finding a volley of ice to mark enemies, snowballs, then use your slow from your ult to keep them snowed while your E winds up, ensuring they rooted in place with the. Okay. So that's kind of. What's this? I think these are the extras. Yep. That's all about this new. We worked. I'll be making a gameplay once it's out in PBE. So there'll be, you will see how this works and how the gameplay works on this. So if you're new, click the subscribe button and make sure you click the bell. And I'll see you next video. Bye.